Hello, everybody. I have come down with a little bit of allergies recently, so if I sound different, that's why. Anyway, so last episode, I was on track to build my my spaceship. However, I ran out of steel for launching rockets, and I've been thinking like, how am I going to streamline making more steel? That's not just like take even more of my already pretty low iron supply and just turn that into steel. So what I realized I could do is I already have iron farm in space. What if I take this concept and make another one? This time, it's going to be entirely based around making steel. Now, I know, yeah, I'm going to need to launch rockets to actually build it, but, I can probably, like, add more steel production to wherever my steel production currently is. Like, maybe just take some of the iron that's coming in and turn it into steel. Or, honestly, all I would really need to do is just duplicate what I already have here. I have enough iron coming in that it's not, like, I'm running out of iron or anything. It is just, I guess, maybe it could be seen as I'm running out of iron. Oh, I took this down. That's what happened. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back up. Because I'm not running, I don't need much iron. So, yeah, I suppose I could just, wherever this splits off, like here, I can, if this is a full belt when this comes through, firstly though I gotta let it come through to see how much iron am I talking about here. You know, I'm pretty sure that's a lot of iron, but not that much steel. Yep, this is gonna fill up incredibly quickly, and now it's just sending iron back into this. So, okay. What I do is I split this, and I think I'm literally just gonna copy and paste this. Just like throw it down, and right there. That's probably fine. So I want this to go like this. To then go into that side. There we go. So now we can get this iron around and going in, and then coal. I could probably take some coal from here. Alright, and now it's suddenly low on all of these fast inserters. Because my thing's not making enough fast inserters. There we go. That's getting coal. That's getting that. We hook up that to power, and then we do that. Alright, now this should basically double my current steel production, which is tiny. I have like no steel production, but that's okay. Why are you not making any steel? Oh, because those aren't set up to be automated? What the heck? Why not? Game. Oh. I'm not making iron gear wheels, but I thought I had a whole bunch on my bus. So I have iron gear wheels on the bus, I guess they're just not getting stored then. Or, no, I don't have them on the bus, what the heck? Okay, where's somewhere I could just throw on a whole bunch of iron gear wheel production? Right here. I'm just gonna do, like, that. That's probably plenty. You make iron gear wheels. That's what you do. All are gonna output onto belt. Belt's gonna have storage chest. There. What do you mean you're not there? Iron gear wheels. No, okay, maybe not that many fast inserters per thing. There we go. You go into that one. Boom. They're taking a lot of my iron, but they're also now making iron gear wheels and shipping iron gear wheels off to places. And because they're shipping iron gear wheels off to places, eventually they're going to be shipping me iron gear wheels. And that's going to allow me to make the things the robots need. There we go. I think that's... Oh, okay. Why are they suddenly shipping me so much iron? I don't know. And there's all my iron gear wheels, okay. But at least now I have a pretty... At least it seems to be a pretty solid supply of steel. Without ruining my iron supply too much. Then it's gonna come up here. And what is the first thing it gets used by? Ah, it gets used by these. Okay. But these are gonna fill up pretty soon, and honestly, I do need a lot of these. So that's good that they're getting used up, I think. Like, I don't want all of them to be used up. You know what? I think it'll be fine. I can just let it run. Because, like, it's still getting steel up here, right? It's just a slow receiving of steel. Or, no, okay, they are actually taking up all of my steel. You know what? I have these requester chests. Why don't I use them? You request steel. We have literal thousands of steel in my storage. Just, I don't know, bring this thing some steel. So I can start launching rockets. And I just realized, is there... Okay, I do have this space platform foundation thing. Make it so I don't. Because, what is this going to... Yeah, it's not currently requesting anything, and it's not waiting for... Oh, that's a lot of steel they just dropped off. Oh yeah, how are these going? Plenty of chemical plants. Okay, I think I'm going to limit that there. And... You are hooked up, right? Oh, you're not hooked up. Everything else is hooked up, but you're not. Why are you not hooked up? Okay, now you're getting that and you're outputting that. And, oh, the green's hooked up to the wrong thing. What? No, wait, green is hooked up to the correct thing. Because you're outputting 4 iron plates. And, okay, you are requesting 4 iron plates. Of course, 4 iron plates is barely enough to make what it needs. But, eh. Okay, you have only made 1 so far. You are waiting on chests, which, okay, you're just waiting on robots. But, I mean, yeah, you might make some. I'll limit that one as well. These, I don't think I'm going to limit solar panels because they're so necessary, like, everywhere I go. You aren't making anything purely because iron gear reels weren't automated before. Okay, and then, yeah, you're also making your thing. I'm going to limit you there. These are incredibly important. They're needed everywhere. I'm going to keep that. Yeah, these aren't super important. I think it's good to limit them where they are. We're like now splitters and fast inserters. I can now actually have my robots build with for once. They're not going to need me to manually build all of those. Also, I love this just horde of robots coming up here and dropping off steel. But yeah, now I'm going to be building rockets. And I guess this is still going to keep building, it's still going to keep building my mega base, even though steel farm, I would really enjoy for it to build that, but eh. Can I copy a blueprint? Can I copy this entire thing already? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, it's locked in place. I want to save it. How do I... Oh, literally blueprint. That's what I do. I forgot. SS Mega. Just have it so it's always copied. No, I don't. Can I build it on the ground? Oh, that's very interesting. You know, I'm not gonna force place that because I don't know what that would do. And I don't want to risk it. Oh yeah, I could probably make more speed modules now that I have an insane amount of those. Oh, green circuits are being grabbed from robots. So that's why this is so slow. And also I just have generally slow green circuit production. Oh, my copper wires is also really slow actually. That's surprising. Because it's also being used up for these. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Everything here makes sense, it's just kind of annoying. Yeah, the only thing I changed with this is that red circuits aren't going to get green circuits unless blue circuits are full of green circuits. So I don't know if that was a good change or not, but I think it was. Boom, already SS Mega is actually probably going to get built this episode. Yeah, I bet I could build SS Mega this episode. If not this episode, then it's going to get built next episode. Because I have an insane amount of steel just in logistics storage for some reason. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna grab just a whole bunch of these. And now I can make a whole bunch of these. More speed modules. Would it be worth it putting speed modules on my copper wire output? Or like upgrading those? I don't think it would. Do I have any higher quality? Alright, give me higher quality speed modules. I want them. But yeah, I don't think it would be useful really at all to make higher quality or faster speed on the copper wire, because I'm already making copper wires basically as fast as I can do, and these also don't need. I think these could actually use productivity. I've never really worked with productivity, but they have to be good, right? Okay, I don't like that that takes 6 minutes to raw. Is that because of the advanced circuits, though? Why would that take 6 minutes? Because you have to manually make every single part of an advanced circuit. But that's... even making 5 of these isn't 6 minutes. Oh, and then you have to make all of the productivity modules, and each of these is a minute. Okay. This is kind of annoying that I have to do that. Oh, and this also takes 30 seconds, because just why not? That's annoying. Alright, wait, I don't think those need any speed modules, nor do, like, these need really any better speed modules, but these definitely do. And off goes another rocket, and we already have one in progress. That's pretty good. And all requests fulfilled? I'm sorry, what? What do you mean all requests fulfilled? SS Mega, what do you... Okay, you are requesting. Oh! Oh, wait. Is it gonna launch another one already? That's cool, I can just do that. Ooh, I can throw in more speed modules into this. Wait, I can throw in productivity modules into that. Oh. I didn't think about that. I can throw in productivity modules into the rocket. That's cool. Okay, wait, cancel those. Make that and cancel one. There we go. So it's probably gonna take, you know, a while to make all of these, but I think it's worth it because getting it to have productivity on rockets is going to be insane. I don't really care if it takes a little bit for each of these to make, but having that higher productivity is going to be really powerful, I think. Also, what's my energy grid looking like? Yeah, it's fine. Even at night, my steam engines don't really have to change much. And then my accumulator's also just there, just in case. Yeah, these are all... Oh, didn't mean to do that. All these are working pretty good. At least they're working pretty constantly. So SS Mega's probably looking pretty good now. Yeah. Like I actually have some solar panels so things aren't constantly flashing at me. As soon as I get these collectors up in the front, then that's going to be big. Because with the collectors in the front, then it can start like making ammo and making rocket fuel and all that stuff. And now I'm thinking about it, I should probably storage tanks. I should probably set those up on it for rocket fuel. So if something happens, I don't just like immediately lose power. Or if something happens, I'm going to be floating just stuck in space. I think it'll be fine because then my asteroid collectors can collect what they need and it'll just make more rocket fuel. Yeah. I don't need to be moving to collect stuff. What are you requesting? You're going to keep requesting these. That makes sense. So I do need to make a lot more space platform foundation, but I've shipped so far almost 100, and I've made nearly 50 back. So I think it'll be fine. Because as soon as I run out of space platform foundation on Navius, while it's waiting for it to build, it'll just ship other stuff into space. Oh, cool. I have now all the speed modules I need. Yeah, that's cool. And now this can actually start backing up a little bit. We get a little bit of a backup on this. My iron, or my steel. Yeah, now I need to check how the space platform foundation is going. I don't know why I put it in this pipe mess, but I guess I did. Just really annoying. Okay, it's still going pretty good. And now we're low on copper wire. Okay, we're now low on copper. That's kind of a big deal. Because, like, I bet another one of my drills is finally gone. Yep. Alright. I know I have the copper patch up here. But Jesus, that's oh yeah, this is my boilers. I guess that makes sense why it's so red. Could go really far up to liberate a copper patch. Or I could go really far down to liberate a copper patch. You know what? Instead of changing anything about how I currently do stuff, I'm literally just going to just throw in more quality modules into this. And just hope that drilling out this entire copper patch is good. Why do I have so many random copper plates in a chest? Make that a provider chest. There we go. Each of these is going to keep mining out. And then once they're all mined out, then I could probably get the stuff that's underneath my furnaces here. Fully mine out the copper patch. Oh, and another one of my iron drills is gone as well. Well, I mean, at least my iron drills aren't really that big of a deal, because, like, I have an entire space base set up to getting iron, but you can't get iron from, or you can't get copper from space. So copper is gonna keep being my annoyance. Right, is there a way you can get copper from space? Probably not. But copper stromalite. Huh. Calcite makes foundry. Both these I need for foundry. Tungsten carbide. Oh, I can make carbon and tungsten carbide. Okay. The foundry, what does this do? So I craft it. I can only place it, or no, I can only craft it on that place, but I can probably place it anywhere. Molten iron from lava. That's cool. Molten copper from lava. Oh. Then I can melt copper directly into what I need. Okay. Wait, that's kind of good. Molten copper needs calcite and copper ore. Oh. Lava is just gathered. Okay, I have an idea, and it's probably a really, really dumb idea, but gather lava from Vulcanus, turn it into molten copper in a spaceship, and then in that spaceship, because you just, like, yeah, you can turn the molten copper directly into plates. I have it turn the molten copper directly into plates or into cable. And then I have it ship those plates or cable to Navius. And then once the plates and cable are at Navius, I have them get picked up by my spaceport thing and then shipped to wherever they need to be. Because then I can outsource my copper farming from Navius to Vulcanus, where it's much more protected. I don't need to worry about, like, I can't expand too far, right? I think that's how Vulcanus works. I don't know. Space map. Can I go to Vulcanus yet? I can't. But, like, Navius talks about evolution and stuff. Gleba, I think, yeah, also talks about evolution. Vulcanus, though? Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, 0% though, so doesn't matter. So yeah, that'll be good. And also very small day-night cycle compared to Navius. So, I mean, solar panels might not be the best. Yeah, it contains a lot of cool stuff. Okay, yeah. You're still launching stuff out to SS Mega. Why, you really need more transport belts? At least you don't need that many more. Okay, crushers, we have plenty. Pipe to ground, we need to get more of those and more fast underground belts. Same with fast splitters. Okay. I think that's mainly because they're giving them to me. My robots are giving them to me. I can just do that. And then I can do that. And that. And now I can just spend some time handcrafting some stuff. Alright, off it goes. Wait, wasn't I handcrafting modules? Oh, did the modules get sent away? Please, the modules got sent away. See, I handcrafted a bunch of the productivity module 2s, and then they got sent away. So I bet there's still a drone moving to go put them in storage or something. Well, as soon as I get them back from a drone, then I can put them in my rocket silo. Although, I mean, speed is also kind of cool. Yeah, SS Mega is going to need a lot more space platform foundation. So, Navius, yeah, I guess you can unload cargo. All requests satisfied, I'm just going to say that. You know, I'm not going to mess with that right now. I can mess with that once it's actually working. Okay, fast underground belt, pipe to ground, and fast splitters I all need to make more of. Fast splitters aren't going anywhere. Why? Is it because robots just haven't put them anywhere yet? Because I know I have them. Why is my SPM 2? Red. Oh, no copper. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't have any copper. And red science is the thing that has the lowest backup. So, okay. Makes sense because no copper means no red science, and yeah. Also, you're filling up, but you are using up all of my copper that I'm getting from all the way down here. Is that really all the copper I'm getting? I suppose it is all the copper. Oh, I have a lot of requests. I have a lot of things that are not requesting, but giving out copper. You know, no, I don't need to go down there. I have robots to do work for me. Honestly, all I gotta do is just rotate that, and no, rotate that, and make you a that, and also upgrade that because I really want that one to be upgraded. And then you request copper. And now it's adding more copper to the line, which may not seem like much, but, I mean, at least it'll help, produce these quicker. To make SS Mega grow faster. Alright, both of those are good. It's just the fast splitters, which I have no clue where they're going. Do I have a thing requesting fast splitters? I shouldn't. So where are the robots taking my fast splitters? And I apparently don't have any on the surface, but that doesn't really make sense. Because I set up, like, many different forms of automation for them. Yeah, you are that. So, where are they going? I highly doubt robots are just holding on to them the entire time. So my fast splitters just aren't being made? No, but you're making them. Oh, iron gear wheels? Iron. Okay, you're just really slow, honestly. Maybe have it times you like by 400. There we go. Fill this chest with iron. Oh. It's fun to watch, like, the snakes of robots when they're given a large task like that. They travel. How long can they go before running out of power? Wow, a surprisingly reasonable distance. Oh, never mind. It's just like they exploded. Robot fireworks. Alright, there we go. It's requesting fast underground belts now. SS Mega's getting pretty big. I might actually be able to use it soon. So now it needs gun turrets. Oh, I didn't think about those. I didn't think about gun turrets. How many go in a rocket? 50, okay. I suppose I can just craft them, wait for robots to give me parts, and then keep crafting them. Because, again, what am I doing handcrafting when I have robots? You don't make that, you make that. Then we just gotta copy over you. You are a... yeah, reasonable. You actually just go right there, though. So, nope. Red goes to bottom. Green goes to top. Set requests, read ingredients. And you, once you're connected, you should start working. What do you mean I'm missing them? I should not be missing parts. Oh, I'm also not putting any copper cable in the logistics network. Oh, I got those. I got, why can't I throw them in here? Okay, no, rocket parts are that. Boom. also rocket getting launched, but like now productivity 2 modules. That's pretty good, I think. I like that bonus production. Because I don't really care how long it takes. I mean, my robots take a long time already to fuel the rocket. So, being able to save resources while I'm doing it is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I have to be getting close. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to filling that up. And then, so that's going to be automated, or not automated, but I'm just going to handcraft it. This, you are still low on both iron plates and inserters. Well, we can change that to be 200. You request everything we... It'll request everything I own. Because that's pretty cool. Why aren't any of my... Why are they all going into here? Is it because it has the biggest request? Oh, probably it's the biggest request. That makes sense, okay. That's gonna request a whole lot, so it can make these a lot, because I need a lot of those. And you just get another one thrown down, like right there. Boom. 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 You request things, you'll make gun turrets, they go into here. Boom. Gun turrets are now automated as well. SS Mega, what else do you got? Piped ground, I'm shipping up. Space Platform Foundation, we're making more. Crushers, making them. Fast splitters, they're automated, they're just really, really heckin' slow. And gun turrets, we're making them. Alright, this is pretty good. It'll also need thrusters. How many thrusters do I have? A heck ton of thrusters. Why do I have so many thrusters? Okay, I suppose it's gonna want the gun turrets, like, pretty quickly. So I should start automating those. Or I should start handcrafting them more, because pretty soon it's gonna want the gun turrets. And, yeah, gun turrets and fast splitters, will it need more pipes? I think it has enough pipes as is to fill what it currently has. Will it need more solar panels? That is plenty of solar panels. Splitters I'm making. Asteroid collectors there's plenty of. It's really just gun turrets and splitters that I need to make for it. Alright, that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna bump up the amount of iron gears the robots give me. Purely because I think I deserve more. I like that my landfill number of like what I need for landfill is actually somewhat going down. Like, I'm actually making a dent in the resources I need, which is really enjoyable to see. I mean, it still has a whole bunch of stuff it's trying to do, but like, at least it's not errors everywhere, it's just errors mostly where. Get some iron plates. Get them iron plates in, yeah. There we go. So now this is just gonna keep making fast inserters. Those fast inserters are gonna get grabbed as soon as it makes them, and that fast inserter number is gonna start going down. I could probably make the bulk inserters this thing wants. Oh, off goes a rocket. What did you request? Piped ground. Okay, that makes sense. It doesn't really need many, but it makes sense that I requested them. And now it's going back to Space Platform Foundation. Alright, that's actually really enjoyable to see that a lot of my inserters are now actually turning into fast inserters. Wow, that's actually really cool. Because as soon as... yeah, I'm still requesting fast inserters and regular inserters. Alright, now... click you, and I gotta wait for more iron gears. Can I just take them? I'm robbing from a poor defenseless robot. Boom. 8 bulk inserters. I think that's enough to fulfill the issue that was going on here. What is it even building that needed bulk inserters? Oh, these. That makes sense, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm using carbon to fuel my trains. It seems like that would be a bad idea, but eh. What do you mean you're missing 2 bulk inserters? Where'd they go? I just crafted them. You want more? Jesus, robots. Getting greedy. You just took them from me. What do you mean you want even more? And then a high quality module is just pure luck. Like, that's not something that can just... oh, you can just have that. That's just gonna take a while to make. Okay, yep, you're gonna keep requesting those. We are actually pretty good in those, surprisingly. Ooh, we're actually really, really close. This is getting exciting. I don't think it's gonna be this episode, but it will absolutely be next episode. Also, nice note, I now have plenty backlog on everything but processing units. And why? Because, okay, robots are taking a lot of these. I'm not going to cap that chest. I'm just going to let it fill up that chest. It's only a fast inserter. It'll be fine. Do things still need bulk inserters? Things still need bulk inserters. At this point, I bet it's just something that, like, got caught up in a train, or not train. One of the robots had to charge, and just got caught up in that. Because I'm not making more bulk inserters. I have a silly idea. Like a really, really silly idea. Because I need more copper wire, so why don't I just make a thing that makes more copper wire and throws it onto here. Like, it's not that quick, but it is making copper wire. I suppose I could throw in some speed modules in here to make just more copper wire. And that might be enough to help combat the ever-growing hunger of robots. But honestly, it's probably not going to combat that, like, ever, because robots require a lot of green circuits. It's insane. But I mean, this is making some green circuits, just not super quick. Here we go. That's gonna really help, filling this up with red circuits. Because we'll get a backlog of red circuits, and then once we have a backlog of red circuits, it is entirely waiting on the blue circuit crafting times. And I got stuck right there, of course. Alright, that's all the red circuits I have. Please don't tell me the robots are just taking from what I had. Okay, yeah, they're taking from somewhere else. That's probably fine. But now it's going to make just a backlog of green circuits, and of course, the robots and this inserter are fighting over who's going to let more green circuits past. But now actually making more blue circuits, so it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. That's good. Now, Mega, what are you requesting next? Probably asteroid collectors. Because now, yep, I have enough asteroid collectors for a rocket. That is less than 20, so that'll work. Space Platform Foundation, I think in like 2 more launches, with of course my thing still building more space platforms as time goes on, I think just a couple more launches, and we'll have all of those ready to be shot in space. So it's just gun turrets and fast splitters, which I'm making both of, which is really cool. Because next episode, will be able to go to Vulcanus. Not this episode, because, we're almost out of time. But, yeah. This is big. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Alright, here we go. Now it's launching another rocket. Think about it, now these aren't taking as much copper. Copper's actually able to go down here and get used up by these to make more circuits, or make more wire, which is then making more circuits. Which, however, has led to there being no copper in this segment. Which is understandable because all of it's getting used up here, which is still going to here, but it's just silly. The endless battle of robots versus an inserter. But I mean, we have a few blue circuits in backlog. It'll be fine. Oh, how did I get 300 fast inserters? I'm sorry, but oh boy, that's a lot of electronic circuit requests. And I probably should have balanced that out. It'll be fine. Okay, you have what you need. No, you don't need that. You need that. Because now you're actually making the things you want to be making. Alright. SS Mega. Where did I even use fast inserters in this thing? Wait, it didn't need fast inserters. What is... What are you delivering fast inserters to? First base? First base, why are you using oh, I guess that makes sense. If I'm using fast inserters for that, I should really be using fast inserters also for this. Make those ones fast, and make you and you fast. I'll also make all these fast, but okay. Yeah, that's only 23. That's fine. It'll make all those fast, and it'll be good. This is just throwing out all the random stuff I don't really need. So, when are they gonna get here? Because the fast inserters just launched, didn't they? Oh, they haven't yet launched, because it's still waiting for 2. There it goes. At least I managed to make a whole nother rocket while waiting. Alright, first base. Let's see how much quicker you get with those. Come on, first base. Do your thing. Do your thing. There we go. Oh. So sudden. So now it's really gonna just ensure that it's not a whole bunch of useful asteroid chunks stuck in all the non-useful asteroid chunks. Although honestly I don't know if any of these asteroid chunks is super useful for first base. So how'd these get here? I don't know how other types of asteroid chunks got here. Because they should have been picked up. But maybe it was busy or something? Oh wow, it's suddenly, because it's so much faster, it's now dropping off a lot more iron ore. Because these are now going through so much more. Which might actually be an issue. Oh, never mind. It just sent down... Wait, is that going to fix my iron problem? I gotta see this. Is that drop just going to fix my... I think that might, honestly. I think that might very well fix my iron problem. Because now these aren't even always active, but now with a lot more iron incoming, it's probably going to fix it. Oh, these need more concrete. I should probably put that back. There we go. Robot, go build that. Well, that was actually really quick. Anyway, it's going to be making more concrete now, because I still apparently need, like, probably more around 2,000. But, I mean... I don't need that many more things for construction, honestly. My robots are actually starting to do pretty good. And what here... Yeah, okay, you... want this one... Can I just cancel that? There we go. It's just landfill and concrete that we need. And landfill I can automate by just doing this, 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 and this. With you set up to make... landfill. It's very simple, but once the robots build it, it should start making landfill. The little bits of landfill it makes are going to go, you know, onto the water to do landfilling. Yeah. Wow. My stone buffer chest is actually kind of useful, surprisingly. Okay, what if I make you be 3? Because 3 is better than 1. Oh, there we go. Now these are all pretty much active most of the time. It's probably not going to stay that way, but yeah, my science is actually getting pretty good now. This episode has gone a little bit longer than I expected, but I want to get these to quickly finish building. Robots, why are you not going to build those? Anyway, yeah. Next episode, I believe I'm going to finish up SS Mega. I mean, all I gotta do is build some more fast splitters, because I now have enough space platform foundation. I have enough gun turrets, enough asteroid collectors, enough crushers. It's just the fast splitters I need. I think next episode I can finish up SS Mega. Because, like... Oh, what did I just do? I said I can do that. And now... I can also do that. And now this is going to be constantly making blue circuits and not taking from this. So, these farther ones down. But yeah, all I really need is... All I'm currently limited by is my blue circuit production, which I think I can improve over time. I don't think that's going to be too hard to improve. I think the only really issue is right now that I'm just not making much green circuit. So, And honestly, you know, what it is this and the robots constantly fighting over this chest to decide which robot is going to fuel these or not. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. See you next episode. Oh, wait. These past episodes I haven't shown me saving. Just show, though, I have been saving. Whenever you're playing a game like this that you need to manually save, never forget to save. Even if you're just gonna keep playing, you always save. Like, I have lost so many games by not saving and like quickly walking away, do something that turns to like a couple hour task. I come back, my entire factory is gone. I have lost so many games like that. That is why it is ingrained in me. Always save when you are even just going to walk away for just a little bit. Yep. I'll see you guys all next episode. Bye.